I'ma try it out. Okay.
Hello, I'm vistastructions, and this is the 8th episode of Play the Objective in Battlefield Play for Free. Today I'm covering Mashtuur, as you can see in the background gameplay that I have for you guys. But before I get into this video, I'd like to give a shout out to One Breath. We met in the SEAL Team 6 CQC server, and we had a pretty good round, and he asked me for the shout out, so yeah, here you go. I also like to give a shout out to Please Work. We were playing in an Omen server, I forgot what it was, and he and I were going to go alternate turns, like in a helicopter, in an attack helicopter more specifically, and I found his demeanor and his kindness really rare, very rare in the Battlefield Play for Free community. And so that's why I felt obliged to give a shout out to him. I asked for this shout out, and yeah. So yeah. Anyway, before I get into my tips, I got I would say, an announcement to make. I'm not gonna be as serious this time and like professional as mentioned by Marine Boy 2299. I'm gonna be more casual and give my inputs on the tips that I am gonna provide for you guys. So yeah, it's gonna sound maybe a little bit different from the last episode, or previous episodes. But yeah, here we go. Let's start out with the spawn caps. The US will spawn cap A and B, and the Russians will spawn cap D and C, and then B and C are usually contested. As you can see, I'm going to B right now, and I'm probably gonna try to retake it or defend it. So I'm gonna start with B. It's an open courtyard like the Karkand B flag, and so I think a lot of the tactics that I mentioned in capturing the Karkand B flag can be used here as well. I like for you guys to push with armor to avoid getting sniped, because the building that overwatches this flag is a very good spot for snipers. It has good views for it, and if you're out in the open, those snipers can easily get you. That being said, recon, you want to try to take advantage of the building overlooking B. You want to capture it as much as possible. So when you hold it, you can strike the flag, you can snipe enemy attackers or defenders, and yeah, pretty much just hold down that point to help your teammate out. Assault and medic, you want to drop those crates and gun down defenders from the crates from cover, and you can also use the F key to look behind and pop pop when it's advantageous and tactically correct. I do not mention NGs in this thing, because NGs have SMGs and they're meant for close range, and as you can see here, the courtyard is very medium to long range, so SMGs don't really work well. For medic, for the Americans, you want to plan a flare on the stairs behind the crates. I was just looking at it right now. And for Russians, you want to plan it in the sniper building because it's very, very safe. NGs, you want to lay mines on the road in front of B. You also want to lay mines in the main roads and the 3 roads that lead to B and C, because they're really, really popular spot for vehicles and armor. Now I'm gonna go to C. A prominent feature in this map is the gas station. So you can peek out from behind the gas stations, and you can look behind from it. So I've yet to see anyone do that. So I really want to see that. It has a little bit more cover than B. So assaults and medics can use this to advantage. NGs, the road next to this flag will have a lot of traffic, especially traffic from APCs and tanks. So mind that road, and keep your RPG out for any APCs that might push into the flag and weaken your defenses. And then for recon, you want to plant claimers around buildings and their pathways. There's a ladder near the that links you to the top of the building that you can climb up to and safely snipe enemies. So go do that. You can also strike the flag over there. Now I'm gonna digress a little bit. now you're gonna see me spawn kill for like quite a few kills right here, because I was trying to take down APCs and vehicles, and this tow missile guy right here was trying to attack me, and I was just stuck there, and I couldn't help but like kill everyone that I see. So I'm gonna have to make a point that if you guys are stuck in capturing a flag and you want to take down APCs and, you know, armors, and there are people, and then you're staying in the spawn points of, you know, say the enemy team, there's really no choice for you. There's really no choice. So like you have to spawn kill, and I think that the enemy will see that you're actually trying to cap the flag, and that they're just, you know, hindrances to your ability to capture the flag, so that you're actually playing the objective and you're not trying to, you know, intentionally spawn kill. So I warrant that, you know, and but I don't say that you should, you know, do it as much as possible, because that's, you know, obviously intentionally spawn killing. Anyway. Medic, you want to plant a flare behind the 2 oil tanks, so the enemies don't see it and they can't really attack it and all that stuff. Alright, I'm moving to A. There are 3 lines of attack you want to prepare for the Russians. 1 from the bridge directly to A, as you can see, and 1 down in the sewers that assault and medics can usually go down there, and 1 from the bridge on the right, as you can see I'm going right now. NG, go to the bridge directly to A, lay mines, RPG from cover, and occasionally gun down escapers. You might want an assault to back you up, because you need, you know, those ammo crates in case your RPG runs dry. Assault and medic, go to the sewers. Medic, you want to lay a flare outside the sewer entrance and revive in the sewer. You can also, you know, I would say that you might want to adopt a more stationary and camping approach, but but ensure that whatever you do, you ultimately capture the flag. So you want to go from corner to corner to kill enemies. You can also C4 vehicles if you want, if, you know, they don't pose too much of a threat for you to go up to them. Recon, you want to go to the bridge on the right. This is a very good view. As you can see, I just like killed someone over there, and you know, the view is very open. It's very long range, so you can snipe to weaken enemies as they spawn. You can strike the flag if you really want, but don't strike the spawns like right here and, you know, this courtyard in general. Now I'm gonna go to D. You wanna, D is more infantry heavy, and because the flag is designed for more of an infantry tactic, so you wanna slowly push with your infantry. Medic, you wanna climb up to a building near D. There's like a building onto the left of D or something like that, and you can plant a flare there, because no one's gonna be able to dislodge it, because, you know, even if they want to, they have to climb up and all that stuff. So that being said, you might want a sniper to come with you, because 1, he can snipe, and 2, he can plant a claymore, you know, on that ladder, so that no one touches the ladder and touches your flare. Therefore. So you want to throw as many grenades onto the flag as possible. You want to also smoke grenade the flag. Then you want to go from corner to corner to eliminate enemies. You also want to flank behind that building that I talked about, that medics go up to, and yeah, just like gun down as many enemies as you can. NG, you want to watch the base for any escaping vehicles, especially for like tanks and APCs. You want to plant a mine on the exit of the base and RPG those vehicles from cover. You can also push in with assaults. And by planting a mine on the exit, I mean the ramp that they usually come down for like APCs and vehicles if they want to escape. Recon, you want to counter snipe the snipers on the ledge, on the little watch post, if you are lucky enough and you're skilled enough to do that. Some snipers will strike the base, but I honestly don't really see a point in that, because you're not really playing the objective and, you know, capturing anything. You're just trying to spawn kill. But anyway, this wraps up my tips for this Mashtuur episode. I want to talk about the gameplay right now. I am using the MP5 and with Casket Max, Thunderbolt Stock, Predator Barrel, and Red Dot Sight. And this was pretty good. I pulled up like 22.7, and yeah. Now I want to discuss a little bit about the ACR. Wait, never mind. Anyway, this recording is running short, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. This has been Vistastructions, and I hope you enjoyed. Can we give this 10 likes? You know, it really helps me out. Thank you, guys.